Beg President Buhari to resign immediately, Huriwa tells Nigeria. Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria (Huriwa) has told Nigerians to beg President Muhammadu Buhari to resign immediately. The group is worried by expanding frontiers of terrorism in the northwest and the unprecedented levels of armed kidnappings in Katsina, Niger, Zamfara states, and the constant bombardment of parts of southern Kaduna State by armed Fulani attackers. Huriwa raised the alarm that Nigeria was snowballing into a huge ungoverned space, requiring the joint actions of world leaders and United Nations to stave off the imminent collapse of constitutional democracy. The right advocacy group believes that the reasons the attackers were becoming much more daring was because of the toxic body language of those in control of political layers of power in Abuja. The group also noted that all this was happening because of the fact that all the strategic security positions in the internal security architectures were headed by persons who share same ethno-religious orientation with the majority of armed terrorists who were threatening the national security and were getting away with their antics. Huriwa said since Buhari does not believe in federal character in the appointment of security chiefs and since his persistent and severe nepotistic appointment in the last 6 years has brought the nation to a near-failed state, the next best option was to plead with him in the name of God to resign honorably. Huriwa said it would be more honorable for President Buhari to tender his letter of resignation if he still loves to see Nigeria remain unbroken. The rights group said this in a statement by the national coordinator, Comrade Emmanuel Owubiko, and the National Media Affairs Director, Ms. Zainab Yusuf, and made available to Daily Post on Sunday. The group regarded that since 2015, the nation has increasingly become one huge ungoverned space following the abdication of their constitutional function by the president and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, Buhari, who, according to the group, has rather chosen to focus on promoting the primordial agenda of his religion and his Fulani ethnic nationality to the detriment, disadvantage and endangerment of the territorial integrity and national security of Nigeria. The rights group said the deeper cause of the national security crisis facing Nigeria is the absence of an independent National Assembly since 2019, when the lackeys of Buhari were elected as the Senate President and Speaker of Federal House of Representatives. In the thinking of Huriwa, President Buhari's failure and unwillingness to decisively deal with the armed Fulani attackers because of ethno-religious consideration is the motivation needed by such terrorist organizations like Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association to continue to threaten states that have decided to pass legislation banning open grazing of cattle. The Nigerian president at the moment has decided to fruitfully chase after the private interests of cattle owners who are in kinsmen, whilst neglecting its core function of protecting the territory of Nigeria from invasions by such armed groups. Huriwa carpeted that presidency and the National Assembly for failing to take lasting and actionable measures to combat the terror attacks, while condemning the president for failing to officially list these armed Fulani militias in those forests as terrorists and to seek clear, unambiguous international interventions by the United Nations and such nations like the United States, United Kingdom, and Canada. Huriwa called on the National Assembly to move for the impeachment of President Buhari, who can't protect Nigerians from favored terrorists named bandits. Huriwa said it won't be shocking if the terrorists were able to take over the newly purchased Tucano military jets because the current administration was unwilling to wage a law-based war on terror against the armed Fulani attackers. Guys, you have heard the news. The Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria has told and begged President Buhari to resign because of his administration is going in the wrong path and it is going to cause a lot of damages in the country. Guys, my own opinion on this is what the HUWIRA has said is the truth. We can't be in a nation where insecurity has overtaken the whole state and the president is doing nothing about it. Look at the Americans, you can never see things like that happen. Even though there's racism there, they still find the culprits within 24 hours or 1 week of the action or the offense the person has made. But the Nigeria president is not doing anything because of those are his kinsmen. That means he's in support of them and is the one that is sending them. So let's look at what people commented on this. Someone said Buhari cannot resign because that power is good for him, but I want him to know that he will leave this power soon and he will pay for all that has happened in the country. That old food, God will judge him soon. Wait and see. That is true. And someone said, Bandit is the second name of President Buhari. He should resign without further delay. Buhari will go to prison after he leaves office. Buhari, please resign. Say it out. Meo Lafia. And someone also said, Buhari can only be forced to resign and not begged to resign. If it is as a matter, kidnappers and terrorism, they are both working in favor of Buhari and therefore, if God comes down and asks Buhari to resign, Buhari will not still listen to God until God may force him before he will obey. And someone also said, the president does not have listening ear, which is the disease of African leaders until it is too late. The president's hand has been sold. This is why these kidneys, non-entities and vagabonds have the temerity to kill and destroy without fear, and he is busy pursuing Kanu and other harmless agitators. He is enjoying all the atrocities against innocent and helpless Nigerians, and that is why he wants to remain in power to see more. Wow, wow, wow. Look at what people are saying now, that he would not listen only if they force him by force, or only if God wrote spell on him and his family. Don't worry, what happened to Pharaoh in the Bible is still going to come on Buhari if he doesn't let we the people to go and have our freedom. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section about who HUWIRA has told Buhari and begged Buhari to resign because of his government is very bad. What do you think about it? Let us see in the comment section. Also like, comment, subscribe and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you on the next news. Bye.